Day 50, what a shame. We got to get rid of this shame cycle that we find ourselves in. We've made mistakes, we're remorseful, we're sorry. It's normal and healthy to feel remorseful and sorry for things that we've done that are not kind, that are not nice, that have been bad. That's normal. We move on from them. When we're genuinely sorry and remorseful for either actions for ourselves or against others, we apologize and we move on. If I do something bad to myself or to you or to somebody else and I apologize and I genuinely mean it, that's good. We don't have to go back and apologize 10, 15, 30 times. We don't have to do that. It cheapens our apology, actually. It lessens it. We feel it, we set it, we deal with it, and we move on. Being in a shame cycle is so destructive and so awful. So I want you to be kind to yourself. I don't want you to talk down to yourself. I don't want you to be rude to yourself or internalizing a bad action or bad period of actions as you being bad, because that's not the case. That's not the case. Shame is so destructive, and I have talked to many of y'all personally about this, about what happens once that guilt or that remorse turns into that deep, awful, dark shame that again triggers us into, unfortunately, some of our bad behaviors and relying on our addictions because we don't want to feel that. So we need to address it. We need to be honest with ourselves and with others, and we need to move on from it. Now recognize this is easier said than done, but please hear this message today. Get out of that shame cycle. You're good. You're worthwhile. You have good intentions. When you're genuinely trying and striving to do these good things, move on. Remember, well, that's right. I addressed this, or I've tried to make recompense, or I'm doing what I can to turn the situation around. But we cannot just belabor the thought or the point where it turns into shame, because it's crippling, it's debilitating completely. So please, 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 if nothing else, from any of these other videos, recognize that and forgive yourself. You've got to forgive yourselves. From time to time, I definitely still think about some things that, some of my actions that hurt others and myself, and I can be hard on myself. I gotta remember, oh, that's right. You know what? I genuinely feel terrible and awful for that. I've moved on, I've made recompense, or I'm striving, or in the middle, or I plan to make recompense on whatever that may be. But don't dwindle in that. That cycle is vicious and it's awful, and you deserve better. So be mindful, forgive yourself, be kind to yourself, and remember, once you've apologized, move on and do better. Simply do better. You got this, y'all. Go get it.